The long and unhappy odyssey of the Guantanamo Uighurs from China's Xinjiang province to Cuba via Afghanistan is about to end in a remote archipelago some call a Pacific island paradise. The government of Palau, a nation of 20,000 people, about 2.5 times the size of Washington, D.C., announced it will accept up to 17 ethnic Uighur detainees following a request from the United States. In Washington, a Uyghur community leader reacted happily.
As long as the Uyghurs don't get sent back to China, I'm delighted. As long as it is a democracy, it's good news. I'm so glad this beautiful island decided to accept them.
But some community members were disappointed that detainees will not be sent to the United States.
There is no Uyghur in that island, so there is nobody to help them. They will have language difficulties first of all, so we don't know how they will manage their daily life.
The U.S. has pledged $200 million in long-term development aid for Palau, but the State Department denies the money is a payoff. The Muslim Uighurs, members of an ethnic minority from China's far western region with an active separatist movement, were seized in Pakistan in the months after the invasion of Afghanistan and handed over to the U.S. Once taken to Guantanamo, the Uighurs were determined not to be any threat to U.S. security and were not considered enemy combatants. But the U.S. wouldn't send them back to China for fear the Chinese would execute them as separatists. So the Uighurs languished year after year in a bizarre legal limbo, a miscarriage of justice even by the loose standards of the so-called war on terror. Last October, a federal judge ordered them to be released and resettled in the Washington region. Local Uyghur expatriates prepared to welcome them, but then a higher court reversed the decision. The Obama administration wants to shut down Guantanamo and send detainees who are not facing trial to other countries. So far, most U.S. allies have balked at taking large numbers. Palau's move may help the administration convince other countries. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Washington.